I guess we're going like this. I wanted to have a different view, but this is what I have. How are you doing? Hi. So we're doing this consistency thing this year or this month so far. This is the second day of a Sunday live. I want to have a video every single day, every single week. So we're doing lives because I do not have time to edit. When I have time to edit, I love sit down. So today's topic is why you shouldn't pop that pimple. I've said this so many times. I've talked to my clients so many times, to my friends so many times. Do not pop that pimple. Today I want to explain why you shouldn't pop that pimple and why you shouldn't pop that pimple basically, so that maybe next time you have a pimple you would hesitate from popping it. Okay, so what is really a pimple? A pimple is a cocktail. A pimple is a cocktail of bacteria, of sebum, of white blood cells, and dead skin cells. So the moment you think of that, put that in mind. This is not only a pimple, it's not only pus, it's not only gang I'm removing, or it's not a satisfaction thing I am doing, but what I'm handling with my hands is bacteria, white blood cells, skin cell, dead skin cells, and sebum. Okay, why is it like this? How do I know this? In the skin, so inside the skin we have sebum, right? We already established this. In the skin we have sebum, and it's from the sebaceous glands. The work of sebum is to lubricate the hair follicle and moisturize at the same time. But sometimes there's more sebum produced, like the sebaceous glands go crazy because of hormonal imbalance, especially, for example, during pregnancy, during puberty. Any hormonal imbalance, it causes excess sebum to be produced. Okay, when excess sebum produced, we say this sebum is supposed to lubricate the hair follicle and moisturize. One more thing it does, it attracts. It's like a magnet. Mafuta, it is like a magnet. So what does it attract? It attracts bacteria. Inside the skin we have bacteria, out the skin we have bacteria. So this bacteria comes to feed on this sebum. So when the sebaceous glands, the sebum is produced in excess, or a lot of it is produced, so it attracts more bacteria. More sebum attracts more bacteria, and it becomes like a fest. It's like bacteria sebum fest. Bacteria wanakuja kukula sebum. So it's like wanaitana all over. Come. So it is a fest. Bacteria is feeding on sebum. More bacteria comes. So the body senses there is danger. So what does it do? It sends signals to the body. The body releases white blood cells. The work of white blood cells is to come to fight. The white blood cells come and fight this bacteria. I hope I'm not too fast. I can talk really fast. The white blood cells come to fight the bacteria. So it is a fight. It's like a war. So during this war, of course, there are casualties of war. There is bacteria is dead, white blood cells, dead skin that is there, and then the sebum. Once during this fight, as white blood cells try to put everything into sense and everything into normal, there becomes an inflammation, and this inflammation is pushed. The inflammation is pushed above the skin, so hence a pimple. So once you see a pimple on your skin, I have a few. If you see a pimple on your skin, you know this is an outcome of a feast or sebum bacteria feast that was happening, and white blood cells came, and then it pops on the surface. On the surface, what you can see now, the white thing, the white gang, or the black gang is bacteria, white blood cells, sebum, and dead skin. So what happens when you pop it? When you pop it, it's like you're opening a gate for more bacteria, because of course your hands, and there's bacteria on the surface, and your hands has bacteria. It's like you're opening a gate for more bacteria to get in. So when you pop it and more bacteria gets in, it's like a whole disaster. Of course, there will be, now you will start having another pimple here, another pimple here, another pimple here. Again, when you pop this pimple and there's bacteria inside, it can cause to acne. Like You can have acne you do not even deserve having because you just pop a pimple. What can you do if a pimple is irritating you? Like a pimple is really irritating you, you can use a pimple patch, but again, learn to ignore it. Just learn to ignore a pimple. It is a pimple. It is normal to have pimples. We should normalize pimples. It is normal to have pimple. Like now I have texture around here and white heads. Actually, this topic is giving me another to explain what are whiteheads and blackheads. Okay, we'll do that maybe on a video, a sit down, because I would want to have visuals on that. If not, if I don't get time for that, I will definitely have to have another live on another Sunday afternoon. So yeah, so when you pop in a pimple, that is what you're doing to your skin. That is, you're exposing your skin to more pimples, to more bacteria, to insanity. Okay, so what can you do? Yeah, there's a friend of mine who was asking me, oh, what can I do not to have pimples? Okay, there's something you can do, that things you can't do. There are things, the things that you can control about having pimples, and it's like things like sugary diet. You check your diet, drink water, you quit smoking. If you're not quitting smoking for Jesus, oh, okay. If you're not smoking for Jesus or vaping for Jesus, quit it for your health or your skin. So unnecessary. Yeah, but that is me. That is my life. Unnecessary things. I did not want this life to go more than 3 minutes because I have work to do. So next time you want to pop a pimple, understand it's not a pimple. It's not just white gang you see. It is bacteria. It is dead cells. It is white cells and sebum. So when you're popping that pimple, you're opening a gate for more bacteria to get into skin, and the same process will happen over and over again, and you have pimples over and over and over again. So resist and it will heal. Resist and it will heal. Okay, thank you for watching. Please, if you watch this video later, understand that we go live on Sundays, every Sunday at 1 p.m, sometimes 12:30 to 1 p.m, depending on the schedule in this house. So just click the notification bell for more, for to be tuned, to be notified when I am live. Also, like, share, subscribe. You can comment on the comment section down below on what videos you want me to do. You want to what skincare problem you want to understand, what skincare science you want to understand. I believe this was not the objective of this channel in the beginning, but we are taking course. I want to do these random skincare questions and skincare encounters I have that will build to what it will be eventually. So we can give it 3-4 months of randoms until we are settled and we know what you guys consume better and what YouTube is pushing better. Okay, bye.